welcome back to my channel. So today will be a little voiceover of this look that I recreated from this past weekend. If you would like to see how I recreated this look, please keep on watching.
Hey guys, so I'm starting off by having my eyebrows already done and my base done. So I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill palette on a Morphe 441, and I am picking up that first shade called Love Handles, and I am placing that in my crease, and you'll see that I will be going back and forth in windshield wipe motions as well as in circular motions, and I just blend and continue to pick up that color until I feel like I have gotten the right amount of pigment. So now with that same Morphe M441 brush, I am going into Perfectionist just to deepen in that crease color just a little more. Again, doing the whole windshield wipe motions and circular motions. Now I am now going into the color Positivity with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush JH50, and I'm just packing in that color all over my lids and building up that pigmentation to my liking. I also did blend that halfway up to my crease, as you can see. Again, you'll see me going back and forth with no product with the M441 brush to continue to blend, and you'll see me going back and forth with these two brushes just until I get the right blend. Now on picking up the color Drama Queen with the Jaclyn Hill brush JH44, and I'm just packing and like sweeping motions in a sense, but more packing and pressing at the same time just to build up that intensity. Honestly guys, this color is so gorgeous. The camera's not even picking it up, but it's definitely such a gorgeous shade. And I'm going to continue to just build onto this shade till I feel I've gotten the right pigmentation that I want. And again, repeating the same steps. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in medium beige. This is a very high coverage concealer. I usually put this under my eyes for, highlighting, and you'll see me a little bit around my nose, my lip area, my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. I like to highlight these areas, or conceal these areas rather, because the corners of my eyes sometimes do get dark, and I just like to bring some light towards my chin and my cupid's bow area. Then with a beauty sponge, damp beauty sponge, I go and start blending. I usually like doing my eye, like when I'm doing colorful eyes, I love to do my eyes first, because as you can tell, as you blend the concealer, it gives that like sharp, clean look to the shadows. So I just blend. I do a lot of blending. Make sure that everything looks seamless and no harsh lines. This is the second time I used this concealer, and guys, it's really worth it, and it's so inexpensive. Now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I am just putting that all under my under eyes to set in the concealer. As you can tell, I do not bake because my under eyes tend to get a little dry, so I don't bake at all. And if you hear that, guys, I'm sorry. I live in New York. It's loud. So basically, just put the translucent powder in all the places that I concealed. New York is so loud, guys, especially in the summer. Now I'm going in with my MAC bronzer in matte bronze with my JH12 brush. And I'm just going all around the perimeters of my face. You'll see in a bit that I go along my jawline. And honestly, it looks so much darker on the camera, but in person it really wasn't that dark. So I always hit my temples as well when I bronze. So you see when I hit my jawline, I do, once I get to my chin area, I do like the sweeping back and forth. And that just gives you like a slimmer chin. And I like to drag that back a little bit just to give me a whole slimmer face. And I'm now using a Naked Ultimate Basics brush. This actually came in the palette, and I like to use this little brush for my nose contouring because it's just such a small brush, fluffy brush, so it's easier for me to deal with. Or sometimes and it's dual end, sometimes I use the even smaller brush that they have. And then I always blend just to get rid of any harsh lines. Now I'm taking the translucent powder once again, and I'm cleaning up under all of my work here just to clean it up. And I like to do this also by my nose contouring, because it cleans it up anything that I might have overblended. So it cleans the sides of my nose as well to give it more of like a snatched look, although I don't really try to go for a really small button nose. And now with my BH Cosmetics #1 brush, I just wipe that all away and take the excess and just set the rest of my face. Now I'm taking the Milani Luminoso Baked Blush. This is my favorite blush, you guys. If you see a look, I'm probably 99% of the time wearing this, and it's so inexpensive. Like this color is like amazing. This is my ultimate favorite blush. Now I'm just picking up a MAC brush. Can't remember the names, but I will put it down, and I am doing a wing liner with a Inglot Gel 77. Now I am taking a small shader brush. I will list the number down below. I know it's Morphe, with my favorite highlighter from Dose of Colors, again with the Desi X Katie collab in Fuego. And I'm just using that as an overall highlighter. I like to highlight in like a C motion, so I like to go from the top of my eyebrow down to my temples to above where I place my blush. I go down the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and also on my cupid's bow. Now I'm using a NYX lip liner in Natural to line my lower and upper lip. I like to do like a small X when I'm lining the top of my lips. It gives my cupid's bow a more precise and defined shape. Now I'm going in with the Dose of Colors again, the Katie and Desi collab in No Shade, and I like to blend that using my finger. Now I'm using the Alamar Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Birthday Suit. I received this in my BoxyCharm box last month, and I like it. It's a really pretty pink nude. Now I'm taking my favorite Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and setting this makeup look. Now this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel.